Yeah. CV and CP in terms of gamma beta. We know the relation CV is equals to how much beta? CV is equals to your F by 2 into your R, isn't it? So that is equals to value of your F by 2 if I'm writing right now. So value of your gamma also I got the relation right now. So gamma value is equals to how much we got right now beta? Gamma value is equals to Cp by your Cv. Or gamma is equals to how much I told you? Gamma is also equal to your F plus 2 by your F. Isn't it? So from this one I can even get the value of your F depending upon the given relation. So F value and so if I'm simplifying this here right now, I'm doing right now here this one. So this is F plus 2 is equals to gamma times of your F. That means number of degrees of freedom F is equals to how much for me? 2 by gamma minus 1. Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
So CV is equals to F by 2 into your R. So F is equals to how much for me? 2 by gamma minus 1 into 2 into your R. So this 2 gets cancelled. So CV is equals to how much I'm getting? R by gamma minus 1. Isn't it? So this is the value of your CV in terms of your gamma, in terms of your gamma. The same way, if I'm trying to go for the next one, that is nothing but CP. As we know, CP minus CV is equals to your R. That means CP is equals to how much for me? CV plus of your R. So CV is equals to how much for me? R by gamma minus 1 plus of your R.
Yes.
So if I write this one right now, simplifying it, taking an LCM, so we'll be getting right now the CP is equals to gamma times of your R by gamma minus 1. Okay. So these are the different forms you need to remember for the CV. CV in terms of gamma is R by gamma minus 1. CP in terms of gamma is CP is equals to gamma into R by your gamma minus of your one part of relation. And one more very important point you need to keep in mind. Whenever you do the problems related to this one, this always comes into your mind. Internal energy is always given by the formula. Delta U is equals to how much beta? F by 2 into N into R into delta T. Okay,
Yes, sir.
what is another form of internal energy beta? Delta U is also equal to N into CV into delta T.
Yes.
Why CV? Because just now we got CV value is how much? CV value is equals to your gamma by your, that is nothing but F by 2 into your R. So I can write delta U is equals to N into CV into your delta T. And this can also be written as of your delta U is also equal to your N into CV value is how much better? R by gamma minus 1?
R by gamma. Yes.
R by gamma minus 1 into your delta T. So these are the different forms you need to remember for the value of your delta U part of a relation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Okay. Now let us try to talk about CP, CV, and gamma for a mixture of gases. So when I'm talking for the mixture of your gases right now, how do you write all these values for the given conditions? There I have come again. I have come again.
But problems we didn't do, sir.
Okay, we'll try to do it also. So take the next heading beta right now. CP, comma, CV, and gamma. Very important beta. And gamma for a mixture. For a mixture. That means when 2-3 gases have been combined, how do you calculate the value of your CP and CV for the given condition? Now see here if I am writing for your CV of your mixture. So I'll write that one as of your equivalent. CV of your equivalent is equals to your N1 CV1 plus of your N2 CV2 plus so on up to your NN into your CV into your N up to your N molecules divided by your N1 plus of your N2 plus so on up to your N moles. Isn't it? So this is what at your constant pressure or volume.
Volume, sir.
Volume, CV of equivalent we are writing.
Yes, sir.
So that will be CV of your mixture, or we can
Volume.
CV equivalent. Number 2, CP of your equivalent and raichu, lekapothe mixture and raichu. So that will be equal to your N1 into your CP1 plus of your N2 into your CP2 plus so on up to your NN into your CP into your N divided by your number of moles. That is nothing but N1 plus N2 plus so on up to your N, capital N. And this is at what? At constant pressure. Constant pressure. Now see here, if I'm trying to go for the mixture, isn't it? Third one, if I'm going for your mixture part of relation right now, what I can write now, see here, CP of a mixture can be written as, from here only I'll write here, CP value or CV value if I need to write the relation. Now tell me, what is the value of your CV beta? Yeah.
Sir, in terms of gamma, sir.
Yeah, in terms of gamma, what is the value of CV?
Sir, R by gamma minus 1.
Yeah, so I can write this one. I'll keep an arrow mark and keep here right now, this one. CV of mixture means, can I write this one as R by gamma of mixture or equivalent minus 1 and raichu?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? That is equals to, this will become for me N1 into, this one will become for me R by gamma minus 1. N1 CV1 means
Yes,
what?
sir.
R by gamma minus 1 plus this one is nothing but N2 into R by, this will become for me how much? Gamma 2 minus 1 plus so on up to, this one is NN
Yes, sir.
capital R by gamma of your N minus 1 and raichu
Yes, sir.
divided
We are
by
writing this in the terms of
gamma.
gamma and
gamma and
CV.
R. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
N1 plus N2 plus so on up to your NN. So now you take this one on this side. I'm taking this one on this side. So this will become for me N1 plus N2 plus so on up to N number of your moles. Then
Yes, sir.
everything is getting cancelled in this one, beta. This capital R get cancelled, na? This capital,
Yes, sir. All capital
R will get cancelled. This N1 plus N2 plus N will come here. This is divided by gamma of your mixture minus 1. Okay, na? That is equals to N1 by, this one is gamma minus 1 plus this one is N2 by gamma 2 minus 1 plus so on up to your N into your N divided by gamma of your N minus 1. Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
Your equivalent is equals to N1 into CV1, N1 into your CV1. I've just written in terms of your gamma 1 and in terms of your gamma 2 part of relation. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that is of your gamma for the mixture formula, whatever you have been got for the given condition. Or else if you need to write still specifically in the different forms also, you can write it for the calculation purposes. While doing the numericals, we can take that helps also for the given conditions. Okay. And this is again stuck here. This one you see it. Average value of gamma. How do you write the value of average beta? Gamma. Yeah. So I'll represent by a bar. Whenever I write with this one, that means it is an average. So this will become for me Cp bar divided by Cv bar.
Okay.
Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
So Cp bar means what? See here, I'll write here.
CP1 plus
Bar means this will be equal to n Cv1 plus of your n2 Cv2 divided by n1 plus n2, like mixture. In the same way,
Yes, sir.
Cp bar is equals to n1 Cp1 plus of your n2 Cp2 divided by n1 plus of your n2. Okay, na?
Yes.
If I take the ratio of this one, Cp by Cv, n1 plus n2 will get cancelled, na beta?
Yes, sir.
So this will become for me how much? N1 Cp1 plus of your N2 Cp2 divided by this one is N1 Cv1 plus of your N2 Cv2. Can I write like that?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? And simplifying, we'll be getting the relation for this one. Okay, na?
Yes.
This is also one more form, or else gamma of mixture you can directly remember by the formula which I told you in the above condition. Okay, na? Sure.
Yes.
Next one more important formula. Average
Sir,
value.
can you once show that, sir? Again?
Yeah, I'll showing it out. It's getting stuck. I'll write it out. Average value of your, if I'm talking about molecular mass, average value of your molecular mass, that means m bar. Molecular mass is number of moles into molecular weight of the first one plus n2 of the mixture divided by into your m2 divided by your n1 plus of your n2. So this will be the average value for the molecular mass. Okay, no? So average value of the gamma value is gamma r is equals to gamma bar is equals to. So what is the value of your gamma bar? I can write this is a gamma bar is equals to your n1 cp1 plus n2 cp2 divided by n1 cv1 plus n2 cv2. Whereas in this one, if I'm writing gamma of a mixture, if we need to write directly, so this is the gamma of your mixture.
Okay, yes, sir.
Isn't it? So this one is nothing but of your n1 plus n2 plus so on up to nn by gamma of mixture minus 1 is equals to n1 by gamma 1 minus 1 plus n2 by gamma 2 minus 1 plus nn by gamma n. You can still simplify from here itself better because you know Cp1 value, Cp2 value, Cv1 value, and C2 value. You just simplify that one, you get the value of that one. Do you want me to do that one in that derived? I can do it out, no problem. Shall I write
Yes,
it once?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the process. You get a clarity. I'm writing here. So gamma bar is equals to what is the relation I got? n1 cp1 plus n2 cp2 divided by this one is n1 cv1 plus n2 cv2. So that is equals to this one is n1 cp1 is how much better? Gamma 1 into r by gamma 1 minus 1 plus this one is n2 into gamma 2 into r divided by gamma 2 minus 1. Can I write like that? Divided by this one is n1 into this will become here r by gamma minus 1 plus of your n2 into this one is r by gamma 2 minus 1. Isn't it? So if I take the cross multiplication of this one, so this will be gamma r into this will become for me n1 into r by gamma 1 minus 1 plus of here this is n2 into r divided by gamma 2 minus 1 is equals to this one is n1 into this one is gamma 1 into r divided by gamma 1 minus 1 plus this one is nothing but of your n2 into this is gamma 2 into r divided by gamma 2 minus 1. Isn't it? Anything is getting cancelled in this one, beta. See, everywhere this r will get cancelled.
Yes.
Then,
And, yes, sir, that's it.
so I'll be getting this one as what? n1 plus of your n2 divided by.
Sir, if we take, means we can also cancel the, no, we can't cancel it. Can we cancel the gamma 1 minus 1 and this side gamma 1 minus 1? Sir?
No, how can we cancel that one?
Yes, sir.
We can't cancel that one. No? n1 plus of your n2 is equals to, I can take this all as of your gamma bar part deflation because gamma bar is nothing but of your common for this side, na, basically. So I can write that one as of your n1 plus n2. This one is nothing but gamma of your bar minus 1 is equals to this one will become for me your n1 by this one is nothing but of your gamma minus 1 plus this one is nothing but of your n2 by gamma 2 minus of your 1.
Yes.
Can I write like that?
Yes.
Listen, so ultimately just remember this formula is more than enough for me. Gamma bar is equal to Cp1 plus N2 Cp2 divided by N1 Cv1 plus N2 into Cv2. And individually, you know what is the value of Cp and Cv in terms of gamma. That values you can write and substitute and simplify it. You will get the answer for that one. Okay, no?
Sure.
Let me take one small question here. See, for example, when an ideal monoatomic gas, when an ideal monoatomic gas, is heated, very important, better compulsory, you'll get these questions in your exam. So try to understand the terminology before you try to do the questions. When an ideal monoatomic gas is heated at constant pressure, okay, find number 8, fraction of heat energy, which increases the internal energy. It is getting recorded, na? Number
Yes,
B.
sir.
Next one is fraction of heat energy, which is utilized as work. Okay, na?
Yes.
So when an ideal monoatomic gas is heated at constant pressure, find the fraction of heat energy which increases the internal energy. You know the first law of thermodynamics? What is the first law of thermodynamics?
Sir.
Delta Q is delta U plus delta W.
delta W.
So now what is asking? Fraction of heat energy which increases the internal energy. Which is increasing internal energy? That means delta U is more divided by delta of your QP.
Q. Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Why? Fraction of heat energy which increases the internal energy. Heat energy means Q.
Yes, sir.
Increasing what? Internal energy. Either the increase avutundo, that will try to take up. So it is delta U by your heat.
Okay, the greater value of it, like that.
Isn't it? So it is greater value of taking up and which is giving fraction of heat. Fraction means what? Down only, na? 1 by 2. 2 is nothing but fraction, na?
Yes, sir.
So fraction of heat energy means what we will try to write. What is a fraction? Heat energy is a fraction.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? At what condition? When ideal monoatomic gas is heated at constant pressure, that means QP.
That's why QP. Yes.
Yeah. So it is your U formula in the delta U formula, N into CV into delta T every time,
Yes, sir.
divided by QP formula in the N into CP into delta T.
Sir, M or M, sir? M.
The number of moles.
Okay, yes.
Q is,
Not mass, sir. Yeah.
U is equals to MS into delta T is for that one. For number of moles, no, mass. Number of moles
Okay,
is
yes.
equal to N is A. Q is equals to N into your what formula?
Into
C
C.
into delta T in
Yes.
terms of molar.
Yes.
Because we are talking about molar specific heat. Na? CP is nothing but molar.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Now in this N gets cancelled. Delta T gets cancelled. So this one is how much? CV by CP.
PV by C.
CV by CP means what? 1 by gamma.
That to here CV by
CP by CP is what? Gamma, na?
Yes, sir. And values they're asking here for monoatomic gas. That's why we'll get 1 by 1.66.
Yeah, 1 by 5 by 3.
Yes, sir.
So that will become for me how much? 3 by 5.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
So you can still simplify if it is required in the answer. It's not a problem. Now second one, try
Yes, sir.
showing.
1 by 1.
Yeah. Fraction of heat energy which is utilized as work beta.
Sir, we have to do delta U
Delta?
heat energy. So
Delta W.
delta Q. Yes, sir. Delta Q divided by delta W.
Why? See, fraction of heat energy. Same. Fraction of heat energy. Means down
Okay,
will be
yes, sir.
getting delta
So
QP
then
only.
and delta W.
Delta W. Very good. This is delta W.
Yes.
Okay, na? So now delta W can I write as P into delta V beta?
Yes, sir.
Divided
Delta
by.
W, sir.
Yeah. Work done.
Yes, sir.
Work done is pressure into volume. N into CP into. This I can write as delta T.
Delta T. Yes, sir.
P into delta V is what? NR into delta T.
Yes,
Ideal gas equation. PV is equals to NRT. PV is equals to nRT.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Isn't it? So divided
Yes.
by your N into this one is nothing but CP into delta.
CP delta.
This delta T, this delta T, this and gets cancelled. So it is
Yes.
R by your CP.
R by.
So that is equals to R divided by CP value for the what gas? Monoatomic. CP
Sir.
monoatomic. 5R by 2. Okay, na?
Yes,
so
sir.
that is equals to 2 by 5. Okay?
Yes. 1.4.
Yeah, 1 point. I'll make a small box better so that it will be comfortable for you. First one, see, for example, I'll take care right now. This one is monoatomic gas. If I'm talking about monoatomic gases, means like what? Helium, neon, etc. What is the number of degrees of freedom? And what is the value of your gamma? What is the value of your CV? And what is the value of your CP? Okay. So now tell me, if I'm writing gamma value, and the gamma value will be equal to how much beta? 1 plus 2 by F.
Yes, sir.
And CV value is how much for me? R by gamma minus 1. CB value is how much for me? CV plus R.
Yes.
Like that?
Yes.
So,
F is 3.
yeah. For monatomic gases, 3. Gamma value?
1 plus
1
2 by
plus
3.
2 by
3
3.
plus 2 divided.
5 by 3.
Yes.
So that will be equal to 1.67.
6.
Okay. Now gamma value I got 5 by 3. So 5 by 3 minus 1 to 2 by 3. That means this will become for me 3R by 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay. CP value is equals to CV value is so 3R by 2 plus R. 3 by 2 plus 1, 5 by 2. So it is 5R by 2.
By 2. Yes.
Okay, na? Then next one.
Yes, sir.
Diatomic gas. Diatomic gas like oxygen, hydrogen. Okay, na? So number of degrees of freedom?
5, sir.
5. And ratio 1 plus 2 by 7. Sorry, 2 by 5.
Yes, sir.
1 plus
Yes, sir.
2 by 5. And then 1 plus 2 by 5. So
7 by
that means 7 by 5. 7 by 5 value is
Yes.
1.4.
Yes.
Okay. So our gamma value is how much right now? I got 7 by 5. 7 by 5 minus 1. 2 by 5. That means this will become for me 5R by 2. Okay.
Yes.
CP.
Yes.
CP value.
Sir, it will be 5R by 2 plus R. It will be 2R, 5R plus 2R by 2.
Yeah, so how much it will be? 7. 7R by 2. The CV value is 5 by 2. 5 by 2 plus 1 is how much?
Yes.
7R by 2. The next one is for third one. If I'm talking about polyatomic gas. Polyatomic gases. Example, carbon dioxide, SO2, go on like that. Number of degrees of freedom, nothing has been telling, 6. And this will be equal to how much for me over? 4 by 3. That is 1.33. And this will become how much you see right now? CV value is R by gamma minus 1. So it is R by gamma value is how much for me? 4 by 3 minus 1. So 4 by 3 minus 1 is nothing but how much for me over? 4 minus 1, 3. That means this will become for me 3R.
Yes.
Isn't it? And this one will become for me 4R. CP is CV plus R. So 3R plus R, that is nothing but 4R. So this graph, you try to remember it. It is very much important for this examinations part. And you need to remember them, at least the standard values for your exams.
Yes.
So I got an idea how to do the fraction of heat energies whenever he is giving an idea. So just make sure that you try to do it out. Do you have any other idea to do this question number B beta? I'll try to do in one more method also. See if you feel comfortable. I'm doing here itself. delta W divided by delta QP can also be written as, from the first law of thermodynamics, delta W is how much beta? See from this one.
Delta W, sir, it is delta Q minus delta U.
Delta Q minus delta U divided by this one is delta Q. That means this will become for me how much? 1 minus delta Q by delta Q and Racha.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
అంతే కదా
Common basis.
కామన్ అంటే ఇది డెల్టా క్యూబ్ ఇస్ కామన్ అంటే 1 మైనస్ డెల్టా యూ బై డెల్టా క్యూ. సో దిస్ ఇస్ 1 మైనస్ డెల్టా క్యూ బై డెల్టా పి ఇంత ముందుకు వచ్చింది కదా, ఇక్కడే వచ్చింది మనకు ఆన్సర్ అది.
Okay. Yes.
సో హౌ మచ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ 3/5.
Yes, sir.
సో 1 minus 3/5. So LCM
2/5.
So 2/5.
Okay. Yes.
Answer మనకి ఎంత ఉంది?
This is actually even shorter.
Yeah, it depends upon, that's what I'm saying. అందుకోసం రెడ్ పెన్ తో చేశాను. If you feel comfortable, you can do like this one also, no problem. Other method అని పెట్టుకో. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Sure. One more question. A sample of ideal gas. We need to do at least 50 questions on this beta. Then only you can able to do it. That means I need to do at least minimum 50 questions for you, covering all the models. Then to some extent you can do these problems, because it is not as easy as you are doing like a thermometry or maybe thermal expansion. Now the level of your understanding of the standards is going on increasing. So you should also gear up to increase your level of understanding. Okay. So a sample of an ideal gas, gamma value is equals to 1.4. 1.4 is heated at constant pressure. Is heated at your constant pressure. First stop. If an amount 140 joule heat is supplied to the gas. Find number A, the change in internal energy. The change in internal energy of gas. And number B, the work done by gas. The work done by gas. Okay, now? Are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm there.
Okay, chalo. A sample of an ideal gas. What is gamma value? Gamma value is given as 1.4. 1.4 means which gas?
Sir, diatomic gas.
Very good. It is a diatomic gas. You try to write this all things on a small paper and stick it to some wall beta. Otherwise, you can't do it very faster way. You just write this all gas values, CP, CVs of diatomic, polyatomic, and triatomic values of the gammas, and stick it at the bed wherever you are sitting. So 2-3 days you will become perfect. So the moment you say the value, you can tell whether it's diatomic or triatomic. What is remaining constant in this one beta? Is heated at what? Constant pressure. Pressure is equals to constant. Isn't it? Now tell me, what are the CP and CV values for this one first? CV value is equals to 5R/2. CP value is equals to 7R/2.
7R.
Isn't it? So delta Q with constant pressure and the QP is equals to N into CP into delta T. Can I write?
CP. Yes.
That is given how much in the problem? 140 joules. That is given in the problem. An amount of 140 joule heat. Heat is nothing but delta Q only, na, at constant pressure.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is asking the first question? The change in internal energy of the
Delta
gas.
U.
Isn't it? The change in internal
Delta U.
energy of your gas particulation. Change in internal energy of your gas. That means
Delta U. Sir.
delta U. Delta U is equals to N into CV into delta T. Isn't it? Nothing is given right now. So what I can do is, I know only the value of delta Q. So if I divide by this one, delta Q divided by delta Q, that will become for me N into CV into delta T divided by N into CV into delta T. This one gets cancelled. So this will become for me how much? 1 by gamma. So can I write?
How can we like divide like that?
Because he has given me the relation only, na? Because he already is telling in the problem that an amount of 140 joule is supplied to the gas, and he's asking the change in internal.
Divided by.
Yeah, whenever you are
How can
you
we
are
take
supplying
direct?
to that one, it is been what? Decreasing only, na?
Okay, so means that is also one relation.
Yeah, that is also one condition right now because only from delta U,
Yes.
I don't know the number of moles. Na? Again, will become very big problem for me to calculate the number of moles, to calculate the temperature, to calculate the value of CV. CV value anyhow I'm having, but I don't have temperature, I don't have number of moles, isn't
Yes,
it?
sir.
So in order to overcome that one, what I'm doing is I'm dividing it by the energy whatever he has given for me, divided by delta Q. So I'm getting that value as
Okay,
of
yes.
your what? 1 by gamma. Cp by Cv is
Yes.
gamma. So Cv by Cp is 1 by gamma. That means now internal energy is how much? Delta U is equals to delta Q divided by gamma. So delta Q value is how much?
Yes.
140. And gamma value is how much? 1.4.
4.
That will be equal to how much? 100.
Sir, tens. Sorry, thousands.
5000. 1.4 kada. 140.
14 tens. Sir, but 14 tens are.
Component ఏం
Okay, yes.
రాస్తాను?
100 only.
1
Yes,
by
sir. Correct only, sir. Sorry, sir.
okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then next question, Jodo sir. Number B. See this one. Now you try to do it out. Number B. The work done by gas.
Delta W we have to find.
Directly use the float. First law of thermodynamics because you know everything, na?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
So
delta Q
delta
is equals to delta U plus delta W. So delta W
W.
calculate chalo man. So how much it is?
Delta Q minus
Yeah. Delta Q
delta Q
at pressure
minus.
minus delta U. That is how much for me? 140 minus 100. That means this will become for me how much? 40 joules.
Yes.
Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you try to do it in the method which I told you in the previous. R and if it is if you feel comfortable. Work is given for me, na? So delta
Yes.
W divided by the delta Q.
Delta Q.
Okay, so delta W is what? NR into delta T,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? Because delta W is P into delta V, P into delta V is
PV.
NR into delta T, isn't it?
Yes.
Divided by QP. QP is nothing but what for me? N
Sir,
into
it's already given.
CP into delta T, isn't it?
Yes.
So this one gets cancelled. Delta T also gets cancelled. So it is R by your CP. So that is equals to
Yes.
R. CP value for the
Like
this
5
gas is
R
how
by
much? 7 R
5.
by 2.
Okay, yeah, 7.
That is nothing but 2
Yes.
by 7. R gets cancelled. So
Yes.
therefore, delta W is equals to 2 by 7 times of your delta QP. So that is equals to 2 by 7 into delta Q is given how much for me? 140. So how much
Yes.
it is? 7 ones are 7 twos are. So 7 ones are 7 20s are 2 twos are 4. That is nothing but of your
Yes.
joules. Like this also you can.
Okay.
Okay, no?
Yes.
One more question, very important right now. Yeah, I'll do on the mixture, then we'll do the remaining questions faster. See this one bit. Calculate calculate the value of calculate the value of gamma. Gamma means what? Cp by Cv only, na? Cp
Yes.
by Cv for a gaseous mixture. For a gaseous mixture consisting of N1 is equals to 2 moles of oxygen and N2 is equals to 3 moles of carbon dioxide. The gases are assumed to be ideal. The gases are assumed to be ideal. Gases are assumed to be your ideal. Come on, right? Calculate the value of your gamma. What he has given for me first? Oxygen. Na? For oxygen,
Yes.
number of moles is given how much for me? N1 is equals to 2. Gamma value will be equal to how much for me? 7 by 5. The
Yes.
same way for carbon dioxide, isn't it? Another gas is nothing but what for me? Carbon dioxide, na?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, N2 moles of carbon dioxide. So N2 is given how much for me? 3. So gamma 2 value will become how much for me? 4 by 3.
Sir, means this gamma value
CO2.
7R.
CO2 is what? Polyatomic, no?
Okay. Yes, sir.
4/3.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay, na? Got it. Okay. So I got the value of this one is O2 is what? Diatomic or triatomic?
Diatomics.
CO2 is a polyatomic.
Poly. Yes.
Okay, na? This is a polyatomic, and this one is your diatomic. Okay,
Sir,
so
but over there, sir, we are getting 4R method
where beta?
for polyatomic.
Yeah, we'll get polyatomic. The not the value of gamma. That is the value of your CP, gada 4R.
Okay, yes, yes.
CP is equals to 4R,
CP.
and CV is equals to 3R for polyatomic.
Yes.
Okay,
And
na?
gamma is equals to 4/3. That is
Yeah,
not
gamma is
constant.
equals to 4/3. Okay, na? Now, for the mixture of the gases, if I am writing, we know the formula N1 plus N2 because we are having only two gases, divided by gamma of your mixture minus 1 is equals to this one is N1 by gamma 1 minus 1 plus of your N2 by gamma 2 minus 1. So number of moles are how much for me? 2 plus 3 divided by gamma bar minus 1 is equals to 2 by, this one is 7 by 5 minus 1 plus this one is nothing but of your 3 by, this is 4 by 3 minus 1. Okay, so 2 plus 3 is nothing but how much for me? 5. So it is 5 by gamma of mixture minus 1 is equals to 2 divided by 7 by 2 minus 1. That means 7 minus 5 is nothing but 2. That is 2 by 5 plus this one is nothing but of your 3 divided by LCM is nothing but 1 by 3. 4 minus 3, this is nothing but 1 by 3. Until this will become for me 5 2s are 10, isn't it? So it is
Yes,
10
sir.
by 2,
10
that
by
is
2.
5
And 9
plus 9. Very good. So this will become for me how much?
Sir, it will be 5. So, sir, it will be 11, sir.
5
Sorry,
plus 9.
not sir, not this, sir. Sir, this will be 14 and
Yeah.
5 by.
Yeah. So this will be equal to your 14.
Yes,
Isn't it? So I can write now this one as what? Gamma R minus 1 if I'm taking up, this will become for me 5 by 14. Isn't it? So gamma R will become how much for me? Gamma of mixture will become for me 5 by 14. So this will become for me 1 plus 5 by 14.
Yes.
So LCM is nothing but how much for me? 14. So this one is nothing but 14 plus of your 5. So that will be equal to how much for me? 19 by 40.
Yes.
So gamma of your mixture. ఎంత వచ్చింది? Gamma of your mixture is equals to 19 by 14. 19 yeah. Gamma of mixture is how much for me? 19 by 40. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Is there any other method I can do it better?
Sir, but we don't
I'll give you one more formula for this one. I'll write here R, alternate method. What is another method? Gamma R is also equal to, sorry, gamma R is also equal to N1 CP1 plus N2 CP2 divided by N1 CV1 plus N2 CV2.
is the ratio, sir.
Yeah, CP-CV ratio. చెప్పాను కదా ఇది కూడా నేను N1 plus N2 get
Yes,
gas
sir.
means this gamma bar is equal to CP.
Okay, this is the second.
Yeah, second formula. Yeah. So for diatomic gas we know for oxygen CV1 will be equal to how much for me? 5R by 2 and CP1 will become for me 7R by 2. And for polyatomic gas, that is carbon dioxide, CV2 equals to 3R and CP2 will be equal to your 4R.
4R.
Isn't it? So now you can use the relation directly there. So gamma bar is equals to, this will become for me 2 into 7R by 2 plus 3 into 4R divided by, this is 2 into 5R by your 2.
Yes.
5R divided by 2. It is not writing here on this screen. Plus, here it will become for me how much? 3 into, this one is nothing but of 3R. This is 5r divided by 2.
2.
Okay, na? So you simplify this one, again we'll be getting the same answer, 19 by 40. Okay, na? Cross check chesko saripothundi. So this is another method which I told you, by which we can calculate the given condition. Okay, na?
Yes, sir. 19 hour. Yes, sir. We are getting this.
Yeah, get it out.
12 hour. 12 hour plus 7.
Chinda?
Yes, sir. So we are getting 12 hour plus 7 hour, that is 19 hour. Means RR will get cancelled.
Yeah,
And 9 hour plus 5 hours. 15 hour.
fine. Hmm. Share me your questions, Vedana.
Yes, sir.
Sriram.
Shall I?